hear ye. Prepare thyself for a proclamation from the Dukes of Gaming.
Do you love video games? Do you love staying up to date with the latest going-ons of the gaming industry? Do you love shooting the breeze with your friends about all things interactive entertainment? Well then, fine people, do we have a podcast just for you? Join us at the Dukes of Gaming podcast. Gather around as me and my fellow Dukes bring you the most interesting news, interesting topics, and spicy hot takes from the video game realm every single Monday. If that sounds like a blast to you, subscribe to Dukes of Gaming, no questions asked. Available wherever you get your podcast.
Hear ye, the ad read is over.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Underground Nerd Nation. We in here. Episode 2 of the second season.
2.
Second season.
The IHOP 2 times 2 times 2.
The 2x2s?
Oh, is that how you do it? Oh, see, I'm at IHOP. I said 2 times 2 times 2.
2x2x2.
2x2x2. Ooh. How y'all feeling?
Man, this is the best time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Always.
the best time of the year because football's back, baby.
Oh, yeah. My basketball season's over.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all can have that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on
Fantasy
basketball.
football is here. It's last night's game was amazing between Dallas and Tampa Bay. Even though Tom Brady, this motherfucker, just don't age, bro. He
Yeah.
just don't age.
I have to be careful. I can't say nothing about football because I have a lot of hate come at me because football fans go hard.
Yeah, and I don't know a lot about football. I'm going to be just completely 100.
It's my favorite sport. I love football.
I know enough to be dangerous.
And shout out to my fantasy football leagues that I'm in, the Trojan League.
Trojan man.
That's my boys. The Trojan.
Yeah, I
man.
will say the only sport that gets more hype is probably soccer. Really? Them soccer fans.
No, soccer fans.
You mean football?
Football.
Yeah.
Football.
But yeah, they crazy. Them must go hard.
Dude, they are on a whole nother level. Like you go across the seas, boy, them places be packed.
And
them fans
jumping.
is insane.
And jumping.
It's on my bucket list. I want to go to a Barcelona game.
I was about to say, I want
to
to go see a Barcelona game.
Yeah.
So do you think that soccer is a more hype crowd or hockey? 'Cause,
Soccer.
hockey crowds be kind of
No,
wild.
just
hockey,
watch some-
hockey crowds be up there, but not soccer.
Just watch some videos.
Soccer be
them
out there.
fans go in.
Especially when it's a close game. Oh.
Don't and let somebody score.
2-2.
Oh.
Shirt getting thrown off. People out there doing the Dougie, twerking. Like it's insane.
That's
Whole
I don't know.
crowd.
Y'all keep saying 2 times 2. I'm going to play lotto tonight. I'm going to give me number 2. I'm going to get 2 of them and watch me win.
You gonna power it up 2 times?
Yeah. Might
Got
as well.
to.
Might as well.
You can only power it up once.
No, if I
You
buy
buy
another
2
ticket.
tickets.
You buy it, there you go.
Let me get 2 with 2 power ups.
Yeah, I'm glad he caught on to that. I love where you sing.
I got you, Dash.
Anyways, I'm Keston, a.k.a. DJ Nexus.
I'm Camden, aka Camden.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash, a.k.a. the best Sony fan up in here.
Okay. So,
Wait.
said, okay.
Before you go into the topic,
Can we say what's up to you two first? Though?
what's up, you two?
what's up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
Now, y'all might be mad at me, but I'm going to still do this because I'm Dash. My antagonist group that I want to talk about. The last one, the antagonist video games that I mentioned in the podcast that you
Did
let me
I
say.
not?
I am going there because I can.
Did I not? Oh my God! Don't.
I just wanted to bitch you. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead. I just want to see a petty person.
You gonna have to go ahead now. You done opened up all the suspense.
Yeah.
This guy,
You might as well.
this freaking guy. Who is it?
Carnage
Maximum Carnage
from Spider-Man.
from Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
No, just regular Carnage from Spider-Man.
Oh,
It was
Wait a
on
minute. Which game was-
Genesis. It was on Genesis, right?
I
And
mean,
Super
I
Nintendo.
remember Maximum Carnage, the video game with the red cartridge and Super
Yeah.
Nintendo, which was
Oh.
amazing.
The old
forgot
Spider-Man
about that.
game on PlayStation when you had the fog area and you couldn't go down to the fog.
What's that?
Oh
That's
Was that
yeah.
Maximum Carnage?
no, that was not Maximum Carnage.
That was just
game.
regular Spider-Man, right? Okay.
That was like one of the only good Spider-Mans before the one came out on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And Agent Smith was my second one because the Matrix movie coming out soon. And I thought of those two. And I was like, I'm so mad because I love both of those and I didn't mention those. So yes.
That was a good one.
Whack. All right.
crazy. You being a hater right now because I bust you up. That's for also hurt my feelings too.
Hate.
Hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
Hate.
That's, y'all saw it. He hurt my feelings. He was like, no, you can't say that. You should have had your chance. You should have did what you want to do. Dang, nigga, you got to come at me like that? You could have been like, Dash, you know what? Not this time, da-da-da, this, and whatever. But nah, I felt all the hate to the
I sent you a gift.
That fake ass shit. You see my gift back to you? I knew it was fake ass shit.
He said there was no love in it. There was no love. at
Y'all
all
knew
in it.
too. That's why you called me the little laughing emoji. Because you knew that shit wasn't shit.
Look, gifts are the greatest invention.
I'm
They
not
really
saying it's
are.
not, but the one you sent me,
It was genuine.
no, it was
It's
not.
very
I know you too
genuine.
well.
Been friends for too long.
I ain't got nothing to say
Exactly.
except for Shoney Showcase.
Let's
Whoop,
do it,
whoop.
baby.
PlayStation Showcase.
So today's episode,
This is what we talking about because I think everybody kind of got different feelings about the showcase.
feelings.
So I thought it would be an interesting topic.
Wait, what song is that? What song is that? I was
I'll
trying,
say-
I was
I
trying to help
def-
you with that. I was trying to help you with that one.
Dad should be singing that on the game tomorrow night.
Probably.
People like, Dash, what are you going through right now? That damn came. Touch my body.
No.
So yeah, if you haven't followed us on Underground Nerd Nation yet, we are going to start posting some gaming videos. Eventually, we probably start another channel though. So come follow us now so you can find out what that channel is when we start it.
All right, you can tell me this.
You said I didn't tell you this.
Yeah, you can tell me this. We're going to put it on a different channel?
Black Bushido Mafia.
Yeah.
Continue.
Damn it, Dad. Ding.
Talked about it several times.
Here comes the light bulb.
Continue.
But okay, so anybody have a good review of the showcase? Because like mine is about half and half.
I enjoyed it. When I
would,
watched
though.
it, when I watched it, it was like I would totally play that. Like all those games that advertise, but the Gran Turismo, which I thought you would love the Gran Turismo because it looked beautiful.
It looked beautiful.
I don't even like racing games, and I was like, damn, that looks beautiful and hard at the same time. Like I wouldn't know for shit. Back in the day when you used to build cars and you just make it green. Cause you know it's good. Green. Oh yeah, you ain't fucking with me now, nigga. I'm winning. Now if you do green, your shit blows up. Completely different now.
Dude, I like the showcase.
Thank you.
I did like the showcase a lot because, I mean, there was two in particular games that I am
Star Wars.
I am so hyped about. We're gonna get into them, but I'm really hyped.
But I was about to say,
Really
how
hyped.
about we do this? We start with the good because, like I said, I do have some good about the showcase. So let's start with the good, and then I guess I'll
No. What's your
drop
negative first?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
I thought
7.
the same thing.
Thank
No,
you.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
But
High five. I was thinking that one
talking
creative hit.
Grand Theft Auto.
no, it's,
Remastered GTA 5.
oh
Yeah, like the fact that it's still going on.
I'm sorry. I thought he said Gran Turismo 5. I'm over here, goddamn. I'm over here tripping, bro.
Have the moment.
Can you rewind that, please? can we take that out?
I was about to say, what?
Run it back.
7.
Mean Girls.
I was like, I watched that showcase twice. I did not see nothing about Grand Theft Auto 7.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Now we on the same
Sorry,
page.
we here. Yeah, GTA. Yeah, please.
3 console generations.
I thought that same thing. Jennifer was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Do you realize how long this game has been out, and they're still milking the hell out of that?"
With upgraded graphics.
So
Nobody plays the story anymore. Nobody. Everybody plays GTA Online.
I would play the story again. 'Cause the story
GTA
game-
Online included. Of course it is. Because you
why
want my
wouldn't
money.
it be? Yeah, it was like, why wouldn't it be?
But that's the thing. It's always about, they always showing. Oh, you get the new stuff in the story. Nobody plays the story no more. That game is 8 years old. What are you still gonna play the story? The
Seamless
story is
transitions.
The story is boring.
No, the story was amazing.
I'm talking about once you beat it already. Why you want to go back and beat it again?
No,
Well,
I don't agree with
That's
that.
why I was hoping that they would add more to it since it's 3 gens later.
But you can get online and do all kinds of stuff.
well, first
yeah,
of all,
the
this
heist and all that kind of
this
stuff.
Online is amazing.
Okay, I feel you, but the problem with that is most likely if you've played the old Grand Theft Auto, it's going to transfer you down the old to the new one. And people who still currently play that, you have no chance of doing anything. As soon as you enter the game, you're shot, or you don't make this
There's
much
ways
money.
around that.
No, but even
Is
going
it?
back to the
Have
story
they fixed
mode,
that?
though.
Because
No. There's ways around that, where you can actually get into a lobby by yourself and nobody will join.
Yeah, you can create your own lobby.
but then that does not take away from the
No,
online play.
you can create your own lobby, but I'm talking about you can get in a lobby by yourself and still have all the online features and stuff. I know a way.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know.
even going back to the playing the story mode, like I played the story mode, I think twice in GTA.
Which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. That storyline is phenomenal.
Because at the end you have to make a choice, and depending on your choice,
What was your choice? Do you remember?
I've saved all 3.
you can't. Somebody got to die.
No,
Nope. High five.
the perfect ending is where you save all 3.
Yep, and I saved all 3 of mine. Nobody died.
And then I went back and I killed the ones I could kill.
No, I kept Franklin both times, but
Damn.
Damn.
Trevor had to go. Hell yeah. Motherfucker crazy. Like that dude's too dangerous to be loose.
Wow.
You would switch characters to Trevor and he would be drunk on the side of the road wearing a dress. You can't leave this dude out in the open like that. He's too random. He could cause too much mayhem.
But at
and I'm
least-
not okay with that.
But at least he was the realest dude. There was no shit. He told you how it was straightforward. Like, look, you fucked up and shit's about to go wrong.
Or he kill the person he's trying to explain this to and then explain it to the dead body. Dang, you messed up, but I guess it's too late since I shot you in the face. Like,
You gotta pick and choose.
I thought Trevor was amazing.
I did too.
I mean, I
And when the matter counts, he was there for you, and didn't care. Just fuck niggas up. I came for you.
Yo, didn't he bang somebody's mom on there?
It wouldn't surprise me.
yeah, I can't remember.
I was about to say, to be honest, I can barely remember GTA 5. I
Oh, you
played it on
can?
360.
Yeah, also.
See, that's how. And see, that's the problem. Come on, bro. It's crazy you say that because on Twitter they showed the GTA 5 thing, and I literally put a tweet out and said, "GTA 6, please quit giving me this bullshit."
But
People want GTA 6.
that's why I was saying we could start with the good though, because that's the biggest one.
That
You're
was
doing a showcase, and you brought GTA 5.
with upgraded graphics.
This is your showcase for you going into the holiday season. GTA 5.
But you would have done better doing a remake of Vice City,
yeah.
I mean,
which they're
I
talking
thought
about doing.
that was
Which they're
already
talking about
coming,
doing.
right?
Why though? I don't want a remake. Make 6. Give me 6.
I don't know. I'd play San Andreas again if it was in HD.
No,
You-
give me 6.
I would
want
say
6.
I would say do both. Like do a remake of one of the older ones and focus on 6.
Yeah, because I mean, you could have put a small team
See,
on San
do you know-
Andreas.
you
Because
know-
I would prefer San Andreas.
You know why I want 6?
Yeah, you can do that.
Because look what they did with Red Dead Redemption 2.
No,
It's
I agree with you.
Incredible.
But
I
look how
agree with
but
you.
look how long it took for them to come out with that too.
That's what I'm saying. It's been 8 years since they made GTA 5.
Yeah,
It's been 8 years.
So and I agree with you. They should at least put one, like I said, make a remake of one of the older ones because people will enjoy some of the older ones. San Andreas, one of the two, San Andreas or Vice City.
well, people are
and
still
you-
playing 5.
And you might can get rid of, and you might can pass with 3 because 3 wasn't
Hell,
that
I
bad.
still play 5 now.
I mean, you can still do that too. But I mean, I feel like some people will like playing the older ones. Just
That new update's fire though.
yeah, just to kind of see,
They got street racing.
especially with the graphics we have
I
now.
did do the street race.
Fire.
Yeah.
But but like, if they did a remake, where it was like just a straight remake, not like how they did Final Fantasy VII remake, where they literally had to redo the whole game. The only thing they kept was the story. But with GTA, like San Andreas, huh?
And they kind of technically changed the story. In
Yeah, but I mean, like, for the most part, it's still the same story.
somewhat.
But anyways, with San Andreas, you can literally keep all the same story, keep most of the same scenes. You just upgrade them.
Yep.
So it shouldn't take that long to remake it. But y'all keep giving us GTA 5.
Like, stop.
You know what?
Stop.
Rockstar,
bro.
let me tell you what
Stop.
we want. Rockstar, this is what we want. We
Matrix
want
game.
Bully 2. We want
do want Bully 2.
We want
I
an
didn't
LA
beat that.
Noir 2.
We do want LA
Oh
Noir
no,
too.
we don't want that.
What?
We don't want that.
That
is-
game was fire.
Shit, I hate
Yo,
that.
there's
We don't want that shit.
a buddy of mine told me to tell you that's he just likes you because of that LA Noir shit.
You know what? I'm so sorry that you play that because it's
How can you not like LA Noir?
That game was
It
beautiful.
was fire.
I just felt like I was stuck in a line, a hard line. I just couldn't.
You kept getting the clues wrong, didn't you?
I just wanted to fucking branch
You
out a
can't-
little bit.
Dash can't read faces.
Fuck you.
he kept putting people guilty, and they was like, "No, I didn't do it."
Is this person guilty? Nah, he's innocent. Case failed. Police demotion. Dash is like, fuck this game.
Parking tickets. This is what I'm issuing now.
I think I got mad when I would try to pass somebody or run a red light and I get fucking fined for that or a or something bad would happen for that. And I was like, the fuck? This car is driving super slow. I'm trying to get to a fucking destination. You want moves, I pass you and I break a rule. And
You
I'm
know
fucking
what?
fined or
You know what's funny though? Once again, a very old game, so I can barely remember it. But I think I used to run everywhere just for that reason. Either I ran because couldn't you ride with somebody? Couldn't you let somebody else drive or let the game drive?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So I either used to let the game drive or I would just run everywhere because I could run faster than the cars that were driving on the road.
literally.
If you hit pedestrians in the game, that was a big problem as well.
And then sometimes they would just literally walk in front of you. Like you're
Yeah.
you're following the rule and what
Exactly.
why the fuck are you walking there? Literally.
Just cut a beat
Yo,
line.
It's a
yo,
green
walking-
light. It's a green light.
Like you did that on purpose, so I will lose some points or get fined or whatever penalty I got
What
for that.
system did LA Noir come on?
I wanna say it was
360?
360 and
Dude,
And play and
PS3.
PS2 or 3, one of the
Come
two.
on, brother.
PS3.
It wasn't that advanced. Like, you got
And,
this.
and that's the worst thing. It wasn't that advanced, but yeah, I felt like it was super advanced. Fuck that shit.
I will say that game played better, to me at least, than GTA 4. Because to me personally, GTA 4 was trash. Okay, thank you.
I'm right there with
Which
you.
one was GTA 4? Who was the protagonist?
The
The Russian dude. It was the Russian guy.
Oh,
okay.
what was his
Yeah.
name? Fucking
It was something weird.
Nikolai.
Nikolai,
Yeah.
something like that.
I mean,
yeah, I think that was
it was
right.
straight, but it just
The phone system was trash. The driving physics were the weirdest. It was like ragdoll driving.
Yeah, the driving physics in 4 made me hate GTA
Yeah.
driving. Like anytime I heard something about race this person for this task, this objective, I was like,
we had the worst mission in all of GTA history.
That's the one GTA game in between 3 and 5 that I didn't finish because it was I just could not.
Unfortunately, I did finish it.
I say I
But
finished it, too.
It had the worst mission in all of GTA though.
What's that?
You had to drive a
oh,
remote control plane.
was it a plane
Oh
or was it
yeah, I remember that. Oh, that was
Remember
so
the
hard.
plane?
Wait,
yes,
I thought
that
you
was
had
so
to do
hard.
that in San Andreas too, when you had to fly the little drone.
I was about to say I thought
No.
it was an RC car.
One of the ones. I don't know.
It was a plane.
It was
or
it was-
you might have had both. It might have been the
was-
plane and the car
It
and
was
4.
bad.
Yeah,
I'm talking bad.
it was hard. I spent like
do
a
remember
day
that.
dealing with
Me
that.
too.
I don't
A
know.
long time.
What about that?
I think
mission
that's
on
been
the-
one of the ones that almost made me throw my controller. I'm a very
Yeah.
calm person, but
Because
I
if
think
you
that
one of
one
the things
Oh,
where
my.
you get to
I was getting.
yeah, because you get to the last round or last whatever trick you had to do, and you will fuck up and have to start all the way over.
yeah, that
I'll tell you one line, and you instantly gonna remember the mission that I'm telling you about.
Probably not, but I'll try.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
actually
You know
When
how many
Big
times I
Smoke
missed-
is driving the little dirt bike,
Oh,
and you're driving the dirt bike. Big Smoke's on the back,
I remember.
But
and
you
he's
have to
shooting
control
at the
Big
train.
Smoke, too?
Yeah,
You know how many times
I
I
do
missed that
remember
train? I missed that train 100 times.
Because once you get to the tunnel, it's game over.
I remember that.
Confession time. I didn't finish San Andreas because of that mission.
Really?
Oh man.
Well, you just brought up Batman.
Look, I told you.
Playing it on.
You had a
'cause I-
Bloodborne stage. You had a Bloodborne moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got to that. I remember that stage because first of all, I was young, so my gaming abilities was already limited. But when I got to that train scene and I could not beat it, I was like, bump this game. I don't want it no more.
moving.
I don't want it.
He put a dash Bloodborne.
Yeah, he did. I hate the Bloodborne. Before we go farther, I'm not bad with detective games because Heavy Rain. I saw all school. I found out who the
that's
pin
enough.
god, the pin. Yeah, the pin
Or-
or Origami
Origami.
Killer. Origami Killer. Yes, I found out who that was.
You guys and your PlayStation exclusive game.
It's amazing exclusive.
I will say this: when it comes to exclusives, I gotta say PlayStation usually got it on top.
They did.
Thank you.
Now Microsoft, with the addition of Bethesda, it's done changed the game.
I don't know, man. Insomniac.
Oh yeah, let me take that back. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was about to
Sony
say
does have,
Insomniac coming with it.
Yeah, Sony does have the.
And I think
exclusive.
that's why I like the showcase so much because they hit on their main, I guess more. What's the word I'm looking for? The more of the classics that people like that
Oh, the
focus
franchise?
on. Yeah, like the more
Franchise ones?
Because like I said, I'm not a big online gamer. I focus on single player games. And I'm a big story mode player type
Yeah,
person.
I
So
got you.
if you got a good story, I'm already hooked. And a lot of games they broadcast are exclusives, and they're really good stories. Or even when it's not exclusive on remakes, they're really really good like storylines and I don't know. That's
Because I want to say the exclusive, or at least in this showcase, the exclusives they had was, of course, God of War, Spider-Man 2.
which that Spider-Man's gonna be.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. in a
we
minute.
gonna get there.
We're gonna talk about that. One.
We gonna get there.
We're gonna talk about that.
We
one.
gonna get there.
But that Wolverine.
Yo,
We gonna get there.
When I saw
almost pooped
Wolverine,
You almost what?
I almost pooped myself.
yo,
Oh
because
shit.
first of all, I was already thrown like, cause all you see is a bunch of bodies behind him, and he's just sitting at the bar. And then when you see the claws come out, I was like, and then I saw Insomniac was making it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I can still remember the last
yeah.
Wolverine movie game that came out, and I used to go
It was
in on
good.
it. It was like people
X-Men
trashing
Origins?
it. Yeah,
Did you ever get to play
Wolverine
it?
Origins.
Wolverine Origins?
It was so much better than the damn movie.
It was.
I go.
I didn't play it just because the movie was
we
bad.
don't-
No, it was way
The
better.
movie's
than
like Voldemort. We don't speak its name. So,
Well, it wasn't that bad though.
huh? Oh, yo, keep going.
Yeah.
Nope. I swear to goodness, we're not going down
I
that
was
road, bro.
cannonballing down that rabbit hole.
What? No. We done had this. We done had this discussion.
He was so
on one of
offended.
these episodes. Remember, we had a we. This is.
I
on
feel
a
like we
previous
do.
episode.
I do remember this.
This is on a previous episode. We're not going down that hole. I will not. I swear to goodness.
Keep on going, Cam, because I'm trying to stay away from the
I
hole.
go there. Yo,
Stop.
I got one.
What
I got
about-
one. That Star Wars.
Knights of the Old
Oh,
Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay.
But it's a remake.
I know,
Dude,
and,
I don't-
and that's a
I-
great remake because that's actually my first Star Wars
That
game
is
like
my
that,
favorite Star Wars.
and
game
it was
of
amazing.
ever.
I'm actually excited
I
about
will
that.
say this.
It's
I
top
have-
5
I have
greatest
never
games.
played the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, but I regret not playing it. Because after like seeing it played and hearing all the great things about it, I was like, man, I missed
Joe
out.
actually put me on that,
Joe always said that was the best Star Wars
and
game.
it was.
It's
And
one of the top 5.
I've heard that from a
to
bunch of
me.
people.
It's one of the top 5 greatest games ever.
I've
So-
never played it.
Ever.
Yeah, it was really good.
But how do you lead off the showcase with a remake game? Like, why not? Lead
Because
off-
people
they
have
know
been
people-
clamoring
yeah,
for that.
that's a good remake.
It's
People
one of-
have been wanting that.
That's like a Final Fantasy type
Yeah.
remake
Yes.
thing.
It's-
That's like
it's
it's
on the
that
same
big.
level.
I mean, I'm excited for it because now I get to play it. But
See, if you played it when it first like earlier, you would realize like
I was
why
about
you're
to say,
psyched with it.
I
I mean, I like
understood
Star
why
Wars
they.
games.
I understood why they led off with that because, like we were saying, that's about the same reaction people gave when they announced Final Fantasy VII remake. Like it was,
Yeah.
it was on that same level of reaction
Dope.
for it
See,
to come back.
The game I'm most excited for the most is that game.
Yeah.
That's just me because I beat the first one.
Damn, what's I say about Sony? All these new games they build in, and a remake is the best thing out of 45 minutes of showcase.
But that's a good remake. But at least if they make one, it's a good remake.
I'm not going down there.
I was about to say, I knew he was gonna go there.
I mean, it's a good remake.
Savage Life.
But that and that what's the name of it? Hold on.
Project Eve.
Project Eve.
Project Eve did look good.
Project Eve looks fire.
Was that the
it
one where
reminds
she
me-
was like a wizard or something? Like she
No,
had magic powers?
that's Forspoken.
That's Forspoken.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had like a sword.
Which looks insane.
Oh,
Yeah, Forspoken
she had the
looks
giant
insane.
sword.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I pulled an Adrian when I seen the Project Eve. I really did.
You overanalyzed it.
Bad.
No, see,
really bad.
It reminded me of a Devil May Cry Bayonetta type game.
Please
And
tell me
I'm
your
already hyped for
findings
that.
on this game.
You want me to tell you my findings?
Yes,
So when the
please.
video starts, she gets beat up and stuff, but she gets thrown out in space and she's alive. And I'm sitting here thinking she would freeze to death instantly.
Princess Leia did.
And I was thinking she must be some kind of god. Possibly.
I'm assuming she's some type of OP character in this.
She has to be.
Kind of like how Bayonetta is.
Yeah, because that play and fight style completely remind me of Bayonetta in Devil May Cry.
But with a mixture, I hate to say this, but a Dark Souls-esque game.
Yeah, I did see a lot of that.
It's got a Dark Souls-esque type vibe to it, but with more
the,
action.
I was about to say the counters and the dodging. You do get a little
because
bit of
it's
that,
not it's flashy, but it's no Devil May Cry flashy
No, not
or Bayonetta flashy.
God, if anything can beat Bayonetta as far as flashiness, man, that's
You know, my homie Omar put me on that. I've never played a Bayonetta game until they remade it for.
I've never played it
for PS4.
Really?
I've seen many of videos.
I
Yeah,
played both of them.
it's really good.
They're great games.
They
I
really
heard
are.
they're hard,
Oh, now they are hard.
which intrigues me.
They're Devil May Cry hard.
Oh, almost got
But
you.
but I
You'll
feel
go home
like
and download it tonight.
I might.
if you play Devil May Cry games, you already know how it is. So it's easier. Like I'm used to that quick reflex.
But-
and that
I
But that
give you
game
that.
looks like the story is going to be trash.
You talking about for Project Eve?
no, I was pretty hyped. I think it's gonna be pretty
Well, you
interesting.
Just
went
looks
to
like
that.
a level up chase.
Yeah, it's one of those Japanese weird no storyline. Just
I was about to say I feel like they're doing that because they're expecting people to come in for the gameplay, not necessarily story.
And see-
kind of like how Bloodborne was, because even though people say the Bloodborne storyline is deep, there's a reason nobody knows the Bloodborne storyline because they just came for the gameplay.
but it's phenomenal though. But
Oh, no,
I'm glad
I
you-
I
believe
still don't
you.
understand the story. Like I was like, what the fuck is the point of this? I'm just fighting a random demon monster, just walking out here fighting this person.
I can give you a 2-hour story, but
Yeah, that's fine.
we're
I don't
not
want
gonna
right
go there. I'm not pulling a jet.
I wouldn't
Dash.
pull it mean if you did that. That's
please
too
don't.
long.
Dash would have kicked you out to his rabbit hole.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah, get out of here. I don't want you to go down there.
Get out.
No, I wasn't ready.
Said, get out my house.
But I'm glad you mentioned that because my biggest thing from that I didn't like about the showcase was some of the games that they showed. I feel like as if Sony is lacking in the capturing of the story department, like a story-driven game, and just attracting people by good graphics and crazy gameplay.
Yeah.
I feel like as if that's all they're worried about now, and instead of giving us a captivating story, because, like I said, the Project Eve, that's just going to be strictly for the gameplay.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I think Forspoken is going to be a good story.
And also,
Is it though?
I feel like it is.
Because it's like way out there.
No, it's going to be out there, but I do feel like it's going to be a
you
good
got this
story.
light skinned Joan, and then you got this guy sounding like freaking Vision.
That's in a bracelet on her wrist.
Did you not hear Vision?
Yeah.
It was Jarvis.
Yeah.
It was literally Jarvis.
What was the game where she was like, it was a girl and she's like swimming, and there was like this skeleton alligator creature that swam over top of her? What game was that?
Chia?
No. He's
Tachia?
talking about why can't I think of the name?
It was Tachia, right?
No, it's the future game. They're coming out. Horizon Zero Dawn.
There we go.
Oh, that beautiful game.
did they advertise that?
They didn't
I
advertise
could not
that.
think of
Advertise
that
that one.
name.
That, yeah, was on the showcase.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't on the showcase.
It was showcase.
Okay, well, I don't know where I saw
You watched the
that.
bootleg.
Yeah, you did. Trust me, we would tell you. We saw that, bro.
I did not watch 18 minutes of circle, triangle, X square on my screen for it to be the bootleg. Let's.
Motherfuckers watching polygons.
Why did they have that? I'm sitting here. I'm like, Sony, why does it say like an hour and something? I read that it was like 40 something minutes. And I'm like sitting here.
Bootleg.
Fast forward.
No, I think he watched like the live stream showcase. I think he watched the recorded showcase. You probably did see Horizon Zero Dawn, but it was prior to the actual showcase.
That makes sense because I think it was one of the like first things I saw.
And to answer your questions, I feel like Sony is focusing on those three main storyline games: God of War, Horizon, Spider-Man. They're not really worried about anything because those are going to be their moneymaker game.
I got a question. Was the Alan Wake game a remake as well?
It was.
Yeah, it was.
That was
Dang,
on
boy.
360.
Remastered, but yeah.
Yeah.
But that was exclusive for 360, right?
It used to be Microsoft, I believe.
Well, Knights
I
of the Old
can't
Republic
remember.
was Microsoft too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're
that's
just stealing Xbox games out here. I can't believe it.
I don't
Because the
remember.
Knights of the Old Republic,
Was strictly
Alan
Xbox.
Wake,
it was strict. Yeah, that's how I play. I think I borrowed Joe's Xbox.
That's why y'all are excited. I see now. I
was about to say,
play
yeah.
some Xbox games.
Bro, I got
Those-
both.
I was about to say those aren't exclusives though. Those are gonna come out on both.
I
Consoles.
mean, and yes, I'm excited because I
don't
just
know.
haven't played that because I
You
think
know what
Joe.
I'm saying? Knights of the Old Republic and Alan Wake are going to be on both.
See, now-
if anything,
See, I
they're going to
couldn't-
be a timed exclusive, but
I
they're going to
couldn't-
be on both.
I couldn't see anything where the Knights of the Old Republic was going to come out on the Xbox. Like so
No,
far.
I checked through all that because Forspoken, Spider-Man,
beautiful.
Spider-Man, Wolverine,
Gran Turismo 7,
Gran
Which
Turismo
looks
7, and
insane.
there's one more,
God of War.
God of War. Those 5 are the only ones that's going to be exclusive
Specific.
to
Okay.
PlayStation.
And then
Only PlayStation.
Don't forget, they're remaking Thieves' End and the other freaking Uncharted game.
So there,
I'm not being a Uncharted fan.
there was one game that really intrigued me in the showcase, and I don't know if it was an exclusive or not, but Deathloop.
I was just talking about that,
Deathloop looks interesting.
and it comes out next week. I'm gonna probably game for that.
Like, it looks really cool.
There's something about it. I just don't know.
I think the something about it though is that we don't know much about it except that he's in a death loop.
But it just, I don't know, the graphics on it, it's gonna be a little bit cartoony-ish, which is fine.
Well, it's comic booky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
hyped for
I don't know. It is by Bethesda. You know, I like Bethesda games.
I was about to say I think it's gonna have like that BioShock type story.
I was thinking about
where
that too.
you-
Bioshock mixed with Dishonored.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
not gonna understand it till the absolute end.
And I'm so hyped for it because I literally thought it was a Bioshock. I was like, oh, did you give me another Bioshock?
They won't give us that.
Again.
Damn, bro, you need diapers. Jesus. Sheesh. Oh, boy.
And then I saw something else and I go, oh, it still reminds me of that. But
Let me suck my poop
I
back up.
mean, could you imagine another Bioshock? It's so fucking nasty.
He said duty.
Y'all stupid.
Could we imagine another? I wish they'd make a Bioshock online.
No, it wouldn't work out.
I think it would.
What? How?
BioShock Online.
Oh, that
If
would
you
be
get if you get the pick to be like a big daddy or something like that, and that's just who you play as, and you can level them up.
What's the story? What's the story based to that though?
It's online.
I was about to say it's just an MMO.
Yeah.
So you just have a whole bunch of big daddies walking around.
Well,
Oh,
no, not Big
obviously.
Daddy, but I would say make a character, but with all the different injections and different powers that you can do, man, your skill tree can be massive.
So maybe like call it Big Daddy as one of your powers. Like
Yeah.
it comes and helps you for. a
Yeah,
little bit.
exactly. That would be like one of the powers.
Okay, so is it are you attacking somebody else or?
No, they just give you different objectives.
Yeah, you
Like
played
dungeons
You
and-
played an MMO before, right?
Yeah, I'm just asking how you because
You just give it random
But
random enemies.
Yeah, and you can treat it like World of Warcraft. Man,
Yeah.
you can have
I never
what
played
was
one of
it?
those.
You can have what's the
like
underworld
different
game, right?
classes.
What's the underworld place? Rapture. You can have Rapture. Then you can have the city in the sky. Then you can have like a different city, like on the moon or something that you can go to. It'd be crazy. Yeah, you can do some crazy shit on there.
Yeah. And BioShock is just weird enough for it to work.
It is, and it's got that graphic to it to where it won't tax your system so much.
Yeah.
Look, Sony, give me another Fallout. That's what I need.
Sony's not getting Fallout.
Sony, get us
Sony's
some
not getting
PS5s. That's what we need.
Why?
Where they
That's
at,
what we
though?
really need.
Because it's Bethesda.
Bethesda is owned by Xbox.
Microsoft.
So then how the other Fallouts come for out for? Well, did they change the companies? Wait.
No, they just
Sony
bought them.
Yeah,
Like
Sony,
2 or 3 years ago.
Microsoft bought Bethesda, so no more Fallout, no more
Elder Scrolls.
No.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. I was like, I play all the other Fallouts.
Oh yeah, all the other ones were on both of them, but any
no more.
future Fallout, Elder Scrolls, what else did Bethesda make?
They're making Starfield.
Yeah, there you go.
What, wasn't there another big like franchise that Bethesda was making other than Elder Scrolls and used to make other than Elder Scrolls and Fallout? I felt like there was one more.
Not Fable, right?
No,
Oh, not Fable.
That's a good game too.
that new
Another
is
one
gonna
coming to
be
Xbox.
Fire.
So
I'll come back to you.
I have another interesting point about the showcase. Why was there, and maybe I'm wrong because apparently I watched the wrong thing, but was there no mention of Sony Online, Sony Plus, Sony Network? Because I didn't hear any mention
Nope.
of their online services.
Nope.
Sony, I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Sony doesn't usually put much effort into their online service.
They don't.
It's usually
They
just
really don't.
It's usually just this is what you pay. Every once in a while, we'll give you a free game.
And can I say those speakers, whoever those dudes were, like I think one dude's name was John, they are so bland. Like just like
They're-
the ends of the bread. Like just bland. Like nobody wants to mess with it.
It's like a
the whole
dried out saltine cracker.
Damn.
But see, and that brings up another point for the Sony showcase. You got the 2 most corporate looking mugs to come up there and do a game showcase for you. But that's my issue with Sony. My issue with Sony is that you seem to care more about the corporate side of your business than your customer side. But your customers are the ones that's buying all your systems. They're keeping your name. They're the one in the streets fighting for you like Dash be fighting for them. Them mugs is die hard.
Look,
Die
Sony
hard.
diehard Sony fans are diehard Sony fans. My brother's one.
They almost as bad as Cowboy
Speaking of
fans.
Die Hard, you remember the Die Hard game?
Don't get me started.
Like I said, you do that shit on purpose, bro. He looked directly at me.
No, that was a good game though.
I never played it. I'm not going down this whole. Dad, stop, bro. Damn.
Yeah, this crazy
I'm sitting
taxi.
there
You
thinking
get
in my
there
head, I'm
before.
like,
BD Joe.
Samuel Jackson.
Yo, I can't even remember the Die Hard game.
I don't.
Oh man,
I
Mission when
vaguely
you-
remember
when
it,
you had
but-
the building and you had to make it to the building level, and you decided you get to the top, and I always die like midway, or you was driving a taxi and you had like minutes before the whole time like city exploded. Yeah,
But to Adrian's point, I think that's the one thing Sony just really lacks is like, because they have a PlayStation Plus. Well, you get the PlayStation Plus membership, which they give you 3 free games a month now.
Okay.
If you have a PS5, so they give you 1 PS5 game and 2 PS4 games.
Okay.
And some of the free games has been pretty fire.
Yeah.
But the what is it? PlayStation Play or the one where it's like a subscription?
yeah.
The games on there are terrible compared to Microsoft. No, they're terrible.
'Cause-
like there's probably 2 AAA games on there.
Because Game Pass Ultimate, I think, is what it is.
Ultimate Pass?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that includes EA games. It includes all the Bethesda
Well, that's
stuff, all
what-
the everything, the whole catalog.
Unfortunately, that's what's like putting Microsoft over the top right now is because of that Ultimate Pass. I mean, you can just buy that and you can play whatever
Ever
the hell
you
you
want.
want. bro.
Legit, I've already got Horizon 5 and Back for Blood pre-downloaded on my system. Literally just waiting to drop it. And as soon as they drop it, I
See,
can
that's
play.
insane. $70 games. You pay $15 a month and you can play unlimited and what you want. That's insane to me. God, I wish PlayStation had something like that. But I looked and say, have you ever seen some of the games on there?
On PlayStation, yeah.
It's like,
But
ugh.
but I think also problem too is I've played so many of those games. I've just played them already, and the replay value on them are garbage.
Yeah.
So there would be no need. And the thing is, I'm a visual person, but I'm not big on visual. Like Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto 5. That's why I haven't really bought it because I can tell it's amazing, but I don't want to buy it just for the graphics. I want to buy it because you changed the story a little bit or did this to it.
You add something.
Yeah, like give me something more than just the graphics. I mean, yeah, it's good too, but I don't want to spend $60 more for something that's going to change a little bit.
I was about to say the only way I would buy GTA 5 again is if it was like ridiculously cheap.
Under $20.
But it has like
I would say at $20.
Yeah.
But it's been that way.
But
Like
the
I-
fact
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Though. But when they re-release it on PlayStation 5, that's
It's
what I'm
going to be
saying. Or
$70.
Xbox Series One X, because I'm sure it's going to be on both of them. But if it's like $40, nah,
So
I'm not buying it.
because even
It's
when
gonna be
even when
more
I had a
than
PS4
$40.
and it discount, that wasn't enough for me to sit there and buy that game to do all over again. Like now maybe because it's 3 generations now, and it's really cheap, and I just kind of want to
Only
play
game
something.
I've ever seen do that.
Huh?
I've never seen another game do that.
I've never seen another game do that.
Oh man, me either. But the only thing that helps is because, for my case, because I haven't played it since PS3, it would be okay because I don't remember everything I did because it's been a generation
Years,
gap.
yeah.
So it would be cool. I guess I'm asking about people who's played it for PS3 and then PS4 and then PS4 Pro, and now you're playing for PS5. That's ridiculous. Like, it can't be that good. I mean, it's good, but every system switching up.
The game is good.
But also too,
The game is good.
I also feel like people who's playing that's all
But
they
we're,
play.
we're still not justifying that. Rockstar, you need to give us
Rockstar,
6
get your
or
shit
something
together.
else.
Give us GTA 6.
LA Noir 2.
Or I'm sending you an email.
No, fuck LA North. Let that shit burn.
Why you so I don't know, bro. Why you I told you he can't read faces, bro. He failed, bro. He was like, "Fuck, guilty,
Fuck it.
innocent."
There'd be that clue on the wall that I didn't see in that corner, and then just a flashback. It's like, fuck! Damn it! Wow! Who would look there? Who the fuck would look in that tall ass corner up there? Why is it up there? Why? What was she doing
You
up
would
there?
never catch a bad guy. You would never detective business. You
I
should
did.
never do.
In heavy rain, I caught. all
Stay
the bad
out.
guys.
Dash walk outside and see a sparkle in the window. Well, that just must be a reflection. Let me get back to the police station.
There's a blood stain on this piece of bread. Oh, that's just nothing but ketchup.
Controller vibrating. It must be the wind.
I fucking hate the game with passion.
Well,
That's on my list. That and Bloodborne. Thank you for adding something on my list.
Oh, Bloodborne's going to be nice.
But I forgot when you said the Alan Wake remake, which is crazy because I never wanted to play Alan Wake until I beat Control.
That was a good game.
Control.
Because Control is
I mean, I haven't played Control, but
Yeah.
it's like a what's
Just
the
an
word?
exclusive,
Paranormal.
ain't it?
it's a paranormal game, but it's so different.
Yeah. It's really
it's really different, but the story is incredible.
It's like an action packed paranormal type game.
And it all takes
I'd play
place in
that.
one building.
I'd play that.
You play the director of the FB. What do they call him?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
I know exactly.
Just-
It's an agency, but I can't think of the name because it's like Federal Bureau for Paranormal something or something like that.
TVA.
it's
It's something similar to that for real though.
it's like the building's alive in a way because
Yeah.
it's one building, but when you go
I am
inside,
not-
it changes.
I am not getting roasted. The FBC, the Federal Bureau,
FBC.
the Federal Bureau of Control. So basically, you're the director of the people of the paranormal,
So this is just
not
some Men in Black
paranormal,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
it's badass.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's amazing.
Like there'll be like an old record disc and it has a fucking demon in it, and fucking it turns into a giant demon. You have to fucking destroy that record.
you got paranormal items that are basically possessed. And it's
It's
like
different. It's a
Ghostbusters.
crazy game.
and you use the director, and you have one gun, but the one gun changes,
You
and
go-
the gun chooses its director.
like Bloodsport. What's his name from off in Suicide Squad? When he had
Oh, that is a good
when
example.
He
yeah.
But yeah, it can like change into different shooting modes.
But see, but in
Gotcha.
the game, that universe is in the Alan Wake universe.
Okay.
They've mixed it together. which that's why I'm very, because they had a DLC for Control where you actually, it talks about, it's an Alan Wake DLC basically.
Right.
But it's just so fascinating. Trust me, you would like it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It's a
But
good
you know,
game.
speaking of the paranormal stuff, what did y'all think about Ghostwire?
Another one of those Japanese way out
Now,
there games, bro.
that one, I wanted to be hyped for that, but I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
They didn't show no gameplay though, right?
It looked very
No, it did.
rushed.
That's,
They did,
that's
but-
what him doing that stuff.
Oh,
That was
some Naruto
that-
signs.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That was him fighting.
If that
but
was
it's a first person like
And maybe,
horror
and maybe
game?
that's what threw me off
Yeah.
because it's first person, not
Yeah,
third person.
I mean,
just
I
didn't- something
can
was
tell you,
off.
I'm probably not gonna play the game.
I'm probably not either.
I probably wouldn't.
but
Either. Sorry,
it,
Sonny.
it looked it looked like a cool concept.
apologize.
It looked like a cool concept. It's just like the first person thing just it threw me off.
It throws you off a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, the storyline looks trash. Too,
Because I
so
feel
I'm
like it would be better third person because you can see what's more going on in the world.
I don't know. I just that type of game I wouldn't get into.
Yeah.
I just or maybe I would. I don't know.
I don't know. The graphics on that one didn't look as clean. Like all the movement looked rushed for some strange reason.
And I think because it's like I said that nothing is really finalized yet too. So I'm pretty sure they're polished up too. But even with the polishing up, I think it's really the first person that hurts that game because I feel like it needs to be an environmental game where I need to see what's going on all the way around me.
Yeah.
Because it seems like you only give me one or two enemies at the same time, which I think would be better if it's third person because you can add more people or more enemies in there and kind of do different things.
Did they say when that game was coming out?
2022, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 2023.
And it just says 2022, so it could be any time.
Oh snap! Guess what?
What?
We got to pay some bills.
Yeah, we do. I was just about to say that.
Can I borrow $5?
I got you next week.
Next week.
Dang, really? You got $5? You got $5.
I ain't got $5
Damn, nigga, you
I
the
don't get-
owner. How you got $5?
because I don't get paid till next week, and I'm the owner. I got to pay for shit.
Facts.
I ain't heard a lie.
But we'll be back in a little bit. All right, we back.
Light bills paid.
He didn't give me $5. I'm a little mad about that.
I got you next week.
Do you?
When I get paid. then yeah.
When I get paid too, it don't really matter anymore.
Bro, wait till I get my food stamps. I got you.
Hold up. It's magic, though, because Braylon didn't magically pop up this time. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, we fired him.
You're fired.
They heard in the last podcast. I said,
forgot.
"Don't come back. Nobody wants you." Keep going.
Poof,
It's the original crew, man. It's been a long time.
We back again.
We back.
It's like
It
the
has
Department
been a minute
days.
since it's just been
When
us.
was
It
Windows
has
3.
been a minute.
Right.
Oh, wow.
We got these shrooms and stuff that just keep popping up everywhere. That want
They manifest.
they just manifest.
Yo, we can make money off that.
It was stupid.
We
Anyway.
got going down there.
Yeah. No. So
So can we talk about the hypest stuff? About
we got to talk about the hype stuff.
Before we get into that, do y'all remember?
Nope. Sorry.
He cut him off so quick though.
I am not a dartboard.
At least I hit the target.
Damn it.
They broadcast something red light that kept going down
Oh,
the hallway and going up to some kind of figure, and then it had the KD something.
Kid Amnesia exhibition. Something. It's by
Yeah.
Radiohead and Epic Games. I have no clue what it is.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I had
we're
no
all
idea.
lost on that too.
Oh, yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
rewind it back because I was like, wait, did I miss something? I
I
don't
ain't gonna lie.
understand.
I thought it was like a sequel to Control. I was like,
That's what I thought
did
at
too.
first.
I did. I said, oh my god,
I got excited.
I did too.
And then I was like, Kid Charisma. What is this? I don't know.
But because of course Radiohead, that's the band. I don't know how famous they are. I just know it's a band.
yeah.
But I want to say I did a little bit of research, and I want to say it has something to do with horror. I believe the game has something to do with horror.
Your boy won't be playing it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not playing it. Either.
I'm not.
I'll probably play it.
Honestly, not for me.
But yeah, I have
Dang,
no.
nobody like horror games? God. I'm the only one.
Even the article I read, the guy was like, "I have no idea what this is.
Okay.
Only thing we know is that it's connected to a famous band. That's literally all they know."
Okay, because I was like, okay, red light, red light, red light, stop, red light, white,
Damn, we didn't.
pyramid.
So I forgot to also. There was some good games. The Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think we talked about it now.
I was about to say,
we saved that.
I want to say we talked about it on the E3 podcast.
We did.
we definitely
But
did.
we got to see gameplay this time.
Oh yeah,
Deep in depth.
now the gameplay looked fire.
And we're definitely all playing that
Oh
together.
yes,
Oh, we're definitely playing.
Adrian's.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You have no
You,
choice.
you have to make time for that.
No, you have no choice. Dude, it's the first Borderlands game to where you can create your own character.
And we can all play together at the same time.
It looks incredibly
I'll get in
fun.
there a little bit.
No, there's no little bit. Once you dip a toe in there, you go all the way in there.
I'll see what I can do.
No, there is no. I can see maybe.
Look.
No, you about to play.
Yeah.
Even if I have to come to your house and sit beside you and play with you.
I'll tell you why. Look, we need
Look,
an hour.
we getting you a
game time.
PS5. We getting you an Xbox Series One X. We
we?
all playing. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Okay.
Don't,
Wait, what?
I mean, if y'all buying, I mean,
Don't break up the optimism. I'm trying to speak life here. But anyway,
I'm not balling that, bro.
anyways,
we gonna get there.
we all gonna be gaming.
Yeah.
I'll be find one. I'll see the line, be like, Adrian, quick, get it.
So wait, when does it come out?
March
March of next year.
March 25th, 2022.
So yeah, we gonna get there. We
Oh
gonna get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
We good.
the other game that I thought was actually pretty good was Blood Hunt.
Yeah.
Blood Hunt looks pretty cool.
That comes out soon too, right? That's in
No, that
October?
comes 2022.
Oh, okay.
But
looked
because
good.
it's a battle royale vampire game.
With 3 different like races and some
Yeah,
different,
3 different
classes
classes,
and
yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it looked.
It looks pretty good.
Man, when that mug came off the roof and he done disappeared, and when he came down, he started shooting. I was like, "Yo, that shit's fire!"
It reminds me of Assassin's Creed, but with vampires.
Yeah.
Who did they show? Was it Nosferatu? What vampire was it? that
It
they
was
showed?
that was the race of them.
Yeah, but it was. They showed a name, and I can't remember what it is now.
I was
But
about
it
to say, I
showed
couldn't
different the names for the different races. One was very familiar, but I can't remember what it is now.
It was like the Nosferatu clan or
think it
whatever.
was.
Was that what it was?
I think so.
I was about to say I can't remember. I just remember seeing some of the gameplay. I was like, "Yo, that actually looks kind of dope."
Oh my god! I was like, I'm interested.
Right.
So that God of War, that God of War.
But-
I lost my voice.
Boy, hey, that's how
It took his
my
voice
soul for a
away.
second. Like, goddamn.
that's how powerful it is. Come here, boy, boy.
God of War.
Where do I begin?
It looked beautiful.
And what was the son's name?
Boy.
Atreus.
Oh.
Atreus is a little bit older now.
Yeah, he's a teenager now.
Yo,
I mean, you get to. Oh my god, bro! It
And
just looks
the
so
visual looked amazing.
good.
It was beautiful.
Oh my god!
And all I thought about was damn Valkyrie Queen. It instantly popped back in my
Did you
head.
see one of the queen? Did you see one of the Valkyries?
Did you? No.
There's a Valkyrie in the trailer.
Oh my God.
I missed that part too.
It gave me flashbacks.
All dramatic.
It was
Whole
terrible.
traumatic
I
experience.
almost punched my screen.
You know how traumatic it is. That's super traumatic. Like,
You don't understand, bro.
No, trust me.
there's
I understand.
Sephiroth level. Like when you fought like you was fighting him, but 7 of them.
If don't nobody understand the hurt of getting beat by the same boss over. I played Ninja Gate.
Yeah, you know.
I know the pain.
The pink bitch. That's all I know her as.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was crazy because in the trailer, bro, you go to a town in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know there was a town in this realm that he's in. Had no clue, but it looks. Oh my god, it looks so good. And then the trailer they kind of ruined it because they showed you Tyr. Because you know you're supposed to be looking for Tyr because if you ain't played the first one, you know Tyr basically is the guy that helped you without helping you by building a gate and stuff like that to get to the other gates and the other worlds and stuff like that, the other realms. But they show him, which he's massive.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, he was.
When he stood up, I was like, "How you gonna look up
Bro, he stood up and looked over Kratos. I was like, damn, Kratos.
That's what I was saying. Because I mean, my TV hangs pretty high, so I'm already looking up. But when he stood up, I like looked up with him. Like, it was like, God. I was like, wow.
And the fighting combos, they look even more smoother.
The Blades of Chaos are back.
The Blades of Chaos. I was surprised. I wasn't surprised, but I was like, yes.
Yo, he's going to keep using them, which is crazy to me. I'm like,
Which I want to say, based off of the trailer, I believe that's going to be like a conflicting thing with him, like emotionally, because there was a scene where Atreus was talking to him. And it was like, you should be acting like a general instead of.
He was like, no.
Like a survivor. He was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like,
look, Atreus keeps wanting smoke with his father. I'm like, yo, chill out,
Right.
It's going to take one good hit and he's going to break all your shit.
This is Kratos we talking about.
Exactly. He killed all the Greek gods.
the Greek gods.
And a lot of the damn Roman gods.
This man is not to be trifled with.
I mean, the Norse gods, I'm sorry.
and
He's not.
Atreus is just poking the bear.
Yo, he's poking hard, too. And then,
get
I
it.
mean.
And that is a very dangerous bear.
Right.
It is a very dangerous bear.
That's the rip your face off kind of bear. Like,
So I am so
And
hyped
then you
for it.
still got the head guy, the one that was God.
Oh.
He's over here eating some chicken. I was like, how are you eating that chicken, bro?
the thing that tripped me up was they were showing the gameplay and the head is hanging off of the Kratos, and I'm like, why is he just carrying it around like that? Is that normal? Because I hadn't played it.
He did in the,
Oh, yeah,
he did
yeah,
the first one.
Okay.
Well, wasn't he
That was
like
tripping me out.
flipping a book with his tongue too at one point? In that,
Yeah,
in
I believe he
like,
was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It has all the old characters from the original one.
Did you see that?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh, it's
I
good.
did.
It's good. If you ain't played the first one, please go play it. It's literally one of the greatest games I've ever played. It is so good.
I haven't played God of War since the first one.
And see, that's the crazy thing about this one, which it had me scared to play it because the first one, it was a hack and slash, a lot of action. This one was more of a RPG-esque type game with a lot more in-depth battling, but
Okay.
the way they did it, phenomenal. It's definitely got that good fine line of RPG mixed with action. That's another game I did not play on the hardest difficulty. I won't touch that.
It's hard. Oh my god,
I won't touch that.
it's so
Give
hard.
me God of War? No.
I think the last God of War that came on the
Give me medium.
PS3, I tried hard, and there was a certain point that I couldn't beat it. Like I was in an elevator fighting some kind of flying bird, something, and they would beat me every time because in hard, if you get hit twice, that's it.
It's a wrap.
Like, and you fight so many different type of creatures. Like, it's so hard to keep up with one flying with you and one swinging at you.
Did you know how hard I contemplated when I first started the newest God of War game, and that mug said, "Give me God of War." I was like, I thought about it. I was like, nope.
You would never have beat the Valkyrie Queen.
Oh no, I wouldn't have.
Never. It's somebody who does that.
I would have broke my system.
I take my hat off to you because
I think my brother-in-law did.
the hardest difficulty.
Mm-hmm. I think he did, but he was max level.
I hope he posted that online. I need to see that.
No, he didn't.
I've seen people online that played it on like the hardest difficulty.
Well, those people are different. Like,
Oh no,
they're-
yeah.
we're talking
Those people play like 12 hours a day and that's their job. Like
Yeah.
if you can certain games, if you can beat it on the hardest difficulty in the way that they be beating it in the hardest difficulty.
Bro, there's one dude that went through all the Souls-like games, every last one of them, without getting hit
Yeah.
in a row.
Damn.
I heard
And
about
if he
him, too.
got hit,
he started all the way
he had
back
to
over.
start all the way back over from the first one.
That's crazy.
He did it. Every last Souls game.
Oh wow!
All the way from Demon Souls up to Dark Souls 3.
Now that take a, but that means you have to be really careful. So did it take him longer because he played that way, or was he still going fast pace?
Well, no, it was like an all day thing for him to beat that.
I mean, he speed
I wanna say it was
ran
like-
it, but he also did it and never got hit. Not once.
But I want to say it took him some days to do that, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was about to say it took him a minute.
Did not get hit, not once. And I'm talking about even if you get the Dark Souls 3, you get to the last boss and he gets hit, he has to start all the way back over from Demon Souls and go all the way back through again. He went through Bloodborne without getting hit, bro. There's some people.
I couldn't imagine doing that on the easiest difficulty of anything.
Right? Literally anything.
Easy, I might do it on easy. I might be on.
Without getting hit once?
Not once. No hits.
Without getting hit, no damage. Nothing hits you once.
None of my first try, but if I know the pattern, then maybe because it's on easy and it generally slows down.
But there is no easy mode in these games.
Well, I mean, I didn't know about Demons. I was just talking about in general.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about just in general. If that was an easy mode, then yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, that's crazy.
I was watching some kind of article and it was like there's a lot of games that when you go on easy, they have like little glitches to allow you to do more stuff.
Yeah.
Like when they shoot at you from a distance, they purposely miss you on purpose so you don't get hit as much as you would if you was in the hard. So they changed the aiming system to that.
Yeah, I want to say, because I think I know what you're talking about. It's the first 2 shots miss you.
Yeah.
To give you an idea of where they're shooting from.
It's like some kind of
to give you an
percentage.
event, yeah. And I think if once you get down to like your lowest health, the hit points don't count as much. So like if it took you 5 to get to this point, once you get to your lowest health, that 5 doesn't count for as much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Or like I said, they purposely miss you because I don't know what article I saw, but I was like, oh, that's true. I haven't noticed that. Like, I feel easy. You just shoot all over here and I'm cool
It's to
right
prevent
here.
rage quit.
So I'm gonna say this now. Marvel
Nobody cares.
Nobody.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Well, I want to say so. Marvel's coming from DC in the video game genre. Marvel's coming for him, bro.
I have several questions about this Marvel Sony thing because I get Spider-Man, but where does this Wolverine game come from?
Nobody knows. This
Came out of left field.
Nobody's seen this
And I'm
coming.
so hyped. I'm so hyped for that.
And it's by Insomniac.
Like, how did Sony pull this off without Disney finding out? Like, this has to be some backdoor contract shit.
I mean, the way Sony acting right now, Disney might own them. So
That's what I'm
you
saying.
don't know, but
They better stop tripping with my damn
I know,
movies.
right?
you know one thing I'm surprised you didn't mention? Guardian of the Galaxy.
I was about to get on there.
Oh, okay.
All the Marvel stuff.
Oh, okay.
But you got
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, which
Isn't
looks
that?
fun as shit.
It
bro.
does.
But that's not a exclusive, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
No, because I thought there was Guardians.
I don't think Guardians of the
on
Galaxy is
No,
exclusive.
it's not exclusive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
But
thought that
I
game
was
was
just
already
saying.
out.
I was just no, it's not.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
But I was just saying that it's coming for the DC title, because you know DC video like Batman, the video games with
Arkham
the Arkham series and
series,
shit is amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like Marvel trying to come for that
Give
because
me
that
a good
Spider Man, they about to bring Venom.
Oh. And you got Miles Morales in there too?
Oh
Yeah.
You had
Hold
both
up.
Spider-Mans in there.
Oh.
With Venom?
The way they made that trailer, it looks like it's going to be 2-player co-op.
No, I feel like it'll be a switch off.
If they do that, I don't.
No.
If they do that, it wouldn't be for the whole game. I believe that would be like DLC.
Yeah. Most Spider-Mans
Or a
don't do
different
co-op
mode,
thing.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't believe it would be for the whole game though. Like it wouldn't be all the same story missions. But so the person talking in the background, did you have an idea who that was?
See, I was getting
gonna
a
say
Craven. I was getting Craven.
I
the
was thinking
Hunter.
Craven.
I was getting Graven. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I was
when
thinking
he
Craven.
said I need to find the perfect prey. I was
Man.
like, oh, that's Craven.
It's
That's
Craven.
what I was saying.
That's what I thought too.
And the next note is
But when
No, I think it's still Craven. Because one thing I noticed that he kept saying, I need. Venom never says I. He
yeah,
always
because
says
then
we.
Venom came in at the end and said we. But the whole time, you're right. I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I believe it is Craven, but I believe Venom is a what's the word? I don't want to say side quest. That's not the right word. I believe Venom is going to be like just another thing to worry about.
Because this is.
I kind of like how Sable was it? Not Sable. What's the chick that was in Spider-Man, the first one, the chick with the gray hair?
Black Cat.
No, not Black Cat.
Spider
She
Boy?
was like the head of the army, that military.
Oh, that Joan.
contract.
I know you're talking about.
I believe Venom is going to be something like her, something that's on the side that's always a threat.
I don't know. I
See,
think
the
Venom's
thing-
gonna be the main guy.
But
Well, if that's the case, then Craven is the side guy, but Craven is in it,
because
or at least I'm saying somebody other than Venom is in it.
Yeah.
whoever was narrating, when they were talking, it didn't seem very Venom-esque what they were requesting. Like he kept saying, I've been looking for someone that was worthy to fight and something like that. Venom doesn't care. Like, Venom doesn't care to fight. Venom wants to eat random stuff and like go on about his business.
Might be a new Venom.
So
Nah, I believe it's Craven.
it's gotta be, yeah. This is a personal vendetta.
I believe it's
Comes out
Craven.
in 2023. I said, damn, it's a
I
long
know,
time.
bro.
I
I'm
do.
like, shit,
That-
COVID's here.
That's something else I wanted to point out. Though. Was one of my negatives because 2 of the games that you know people are going to be most excited for
2023.
are 2020. Was Ragnarok 2023?
2022, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2022.
But either way,
It's in
I mean,
March, right?
I don't think it's in March.
What came out in March 2022?
Tiny
A
Tina's one
whole
of
bunch
them.
of the other stuff. Actually, Ragnarok doesn't have a release date.
Dun dun dun. Slacking.
They pushed it back.
Well, I know that, but I thought it had a release date next to it.
I'm gonna call it right now. Y'all heard it here first. The games that are saying that they're gonna be released early 2023 are gonna be late 2023, if not 2024. Them games are gonna get pushed back hard.
And if it does, I'm okay. I'd rather you take your time
They come out with a broken
and
game.
make it really good because that's your moneymaker.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
when
agree with you
that new God of War came out, it broke so many records because everybody bought that.
What was it that happened with Cyberpunk? Didn't Cyberpunk get pushed back a bunch of times and then still come out trash?
No,
Is
it
that
came
what
out
happened?
and it was broken.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was literally
But
a
that was
broken
because
They tried to put it on PS4 when it should just stay new gen.
yeah, it should have just been a new gen game.
It
It
should
should have
have.
been for PC and new gen games.
I feel, but they still rushed it because they should have never mentioned
Well, I feel like they rushed it because they was trying to make it fit on
The PS4.
the past gen,
Yeah.
the PS4 and the Xbox One. If
They-
they would have just made it just for new gen and PC, or
It'd be
even if
fine.
they just would have made it just for PC, I think it would have been on time. and-
No. We need PS5 because
I know.
I can't play.
I'm just saying.
No. Put both.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying it would have came out faster.
Well, the hype on it was way too much because they was promising for you to do too much,
Yeah.
and the game was broke because they were trying to give you the GTA. And I'm sorry, they did a good job, but your game was broken. You're not
Yeah.
Rockstar.
So, I think people felt that way if you, like I said, had the older PlayStation 4. I think because I had a Pro, it didn't run as bad as people proclaim it did. And the fact that because you saved so much in that game, if it did freeze up, I can literally just reload my game.
Yeah, but there
and be
was just
fine.
parts that were just like the freaking the pixels would go out of the way. I'm playing on PS5, and it just there's still parts that just is so bad.
Is it? See, I haven't touched it since I beat it on PS4.
Yeah, it's still they fix one thing and something else breaks. Like they can't get it correct.
But again, I think that's because they're trying to make it fit to a console it wasn't meant for. Because I want to say I read somewhere it was a game article that said the size of that game is not meant for a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One.
Yeah.
It was made for next gen. But because of COVID and everything slowing up the production of the next gen,
Process, yeah.
they was like, okay, we're gonna have to try to step it back, and then they tried reprogramming it, and that's when they got all the bugs.
That's what's wrong with a lot of these games coming out. They bring them out and they're broke.
Yep.
Outriders was broke. God,
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about Anthem. I was so hurt by that.
Which one?
Anthem.
Don't go down that road.
Oh, okay.
Don't go down that road.
Is that bad?
It's a sore subject.
Oh
It's a
man,
very sore subject.
very sore.
Wait, what's it about?
Anthem was the one where they were all in mech suits.
And it was like Destiny-esque.
If it was like if you took Iron Man
Uh-huh.
and put him in Destiny games.
Ooh.
Third person,
You
badass.
said, ooh.
Well, I don't play Iron Man games. I guess I'm.
Well, I mean, does Iron Man have a game?
No.
I'm just talking about like the as far as the technology.
Hold
like
on.
you're in a
You
mech
got
suit.
something against Iron Man?
No, I'm.
Oh, but I was about to flame you, bro.
It's like Superman. Like I'll as much of a Superman fan I am, you can't make a good Superman game.
Oh God,
And it's-
Superman 64.
They try. They keep trying.
But I mean, it's just certain games you can't make like because he's so invincible. It'd be super repetitive after the first 2 missions.
I agree with you. It's hard to make a
I don't
game
know.
like that.
I seen a prototype Superman-esque game on YouTube where it was like I guess you could say like a development game. Man, yeah,
Really?
yeah. I don't have to show you. I'm gonna send it to you.
But that's the thing. It
look-
looks good, but when you start talking about gameplay and story wise, is it going to get repetitive?
I'll tell you how to make a good Superman game. It's easy. Basically, you have a catastrophic event that either shoves the Earth further away from the sun or the sun begins to deteriorate and become smaller. That way, Superman's powers begin to weaken.
Or become red.
Then he has to fly out closer to the sun to charge his powers, but his powers deteriorate over time while he's on Earth saving and fighting crime. So then there could be situations where you run out of invincible strength and like a mugger comes up and like just,
Stabs you.
yeah.
Or everybody's equipped with kryptonite bullets. There's ways around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copyright. Y'all pay me, you steal my idea.
I don't know. It's still. I mean, I just still feel like there's certain games that.
Spider-Man is repetitive, but it's still a great game.
But the good thing about Spider-Man is that he has a lot of weaknesses. There's different things you can do to take down Spider-Man.
I was about to say Spider-Man can be challenged.
Yeah.
There's not too many people that can challenge Superman.
especially when the Sinister Seven come involved and he's fighting all of them at the same time. Six,
Sinister Six.
Sinister
Yeah,
Six,
that's what
yeah.
I thought. Yeah. That fight right there is crazy, and that's very overwhelming because you got this person coming in, this person again. So you can kind of spice up Spider-Man, just like with Batman. You can spice up Batman because Batman can pretty much die from anything.
Yeah, just throw a little razzle dazzle in there, boy.
Razzle dazzle.
What? He kept saying spice it up. I was like, all right, we're gonna throw some razzle dazzle in here, boy.
You go hit him with the salt.
Riddler. Little penguin in there.
But yeah, Spider-Man's gonna be great. That Wolverine, I'm really excited to
I am
see
too.
where they're gonna go with
Oh,
that.
what storyline are you gonna use?
Oh, which by the way, I looked up. There isn't a release date for Ragnarok.
There's not. It's got to be coming close though.
2024.
I'm thinking end of 2022, beginning of 2023. Just because if Spider-Man 2 has a release date and it's saying 2023 and Ragnarok doesn't, even though it's been in development longer, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
believe
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's probably
Been
going to
in
be
development for a hot minute.
it's probably going to be end of 2022, beginning of 2023.
No, I hit spring.
I say spring.
I said they generally come out with.
Why wouldn't they announce it? I mean, we're at the end of
Right.
2021. Why wouldn't they just say spring of
it's
2022?
Yeah. Most times
But that's
Sony
Santa Monica.
Sony has a big. They generally come out with 2 big releases in the spring, and 2 in the fall. It's generally how Sony.
And the
works.
big one in the spring will be
God of War.
Well, I
God
mean,
of War
Gran Turismo
and,
comes out in the spring of 2022.
well, when
Nah,
I can't
God of War
remember
is
what-
going to be like Christmas time, 2022.
you're right, because they always come out with God of War around Christmas. I forgot about that.
So
Always
then-
November.
So the Horizon might be
Horizon be the spring.
Now,
Might be
Horizon
spring.
will probably be. And I mean, Forspoken is for the spring of 2022, and Tina's Wonderland. So yeah, I don't think
Well,
they
that
would-
one's going to be cross-platform.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying they don't want anything to compete with Ragnarok.
Right.
They wouldn't want any game to compete with Ragnarok.
No, but don't. Here's my thing: quit giving me a damn game, and it's not coming out for like another 2 years. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just the temptation.
Exactly.
just saying,
So
that
we
hurt
out
my
here.
heart.
We out here with COVID and shit like that. I might not make it,
Yeah.
and now I'm gonna be sitting here in heaven, being like, man, I really wish I could play God of War.
Look, in all
Or
honesty,
Spider-Man.
I watched somebody play.
like I'm happy that new gen consoles are about and everything. But if I was the manufacturers, and I know it's a war, so like if Microsoft does something, Sony's got to do something, vice versa. But I mean, I just would have waited. I would have waited until I had ample stock to get the consoles out, because now you're running into problems like Cyberpunk where they're trying to make it backwards compatible for systems that can't handle it, and now we're getting new gen games that are going to be repurposed for
Well,
old gen.
That was
for
CD
a lot
Project.
longer.
That was CD Project Red's problem with trying to come out with a game that was. It's not Witcher. You was trying to do too much. What you did with Witcher, you should have done with Cyberpunk.
yeah.
That's what you should have done. You shouldn't have, even though Cyberpunk is a great game. It's beautiful. It's massive.
The storyline's really good.
You really get encapsulated by that city. Like it really sucks you in because you can do a lot.
And then when you leave areas, you can see the different environment. Like you
Yeah.
can tell you're actually leaving somewhere and going.
But if they just would have came out with a game and got all the bugs and stuff fixed, because too many of these game companies are being pressured to bringing games out, and they're bringing out half-ass games, and then people are slandering them and bashing them and not paying for. They'll buy the game and then never buy nothing from them again.
But here, because again, I believe City Project Red has some grace on their part because The Witcher was so good. So I think most people can understand that the reason Cyberpunk was so bad was because they were trying to fit it on the last gen console. But games like what was the one you mentioned that was bad when it first came out? Outriders. I believe Outriders will get a pass as well because it's a online game. People always update the online game. They just
Live service.
yeah.
But I mean, like Avengers. Avengers came out. It was horrible.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Now that because who made Avengers?
Square Enix.
Square Enix. So Square Enix doesn't have the best reputation for putting out a quality game on the first hit.
That's what I'm
Because
saying. Like,
what was it? Final Fantasy 15. It wasn't that. There was issues with it
yeah.
that I like things I would have did differently than what and it took them how long to make that game?
Mm-hmm.
You had plenty of time to make a great game.
There's been a lot of games that's come out that's just been broke. It has come out and you giving these people hope, and then you come out with a game and it's shit.
But I will agree with you. The problem is that there's too much corporate influence in how it's built and who's building it.
Yeah, you're pressuring these people that are basically working around the clock. Like people don't understand. Game developers, kudos to them.
That
'cause
last quarter crunch they be going through.
They be working. I'm talking working.
I was watching a YouTube video where they were talking about game developers, and it was talking about that last crunch to get the game finished in time for the release date be like 18-hour days, sleeping on a couch in your office, so when you wake up you get right back to programming on the game.
Yeah. It's no
Not
life.
seeing your family for weeks at a time because you're at the office programming the game
And getting paid shit.
and getting paid shit.
Ain't no way.
When does Dying Light 2 come out?
It got pushed back. We don't know.
Did it get pushed back again? That one's supposed to be end of this year, right? December?
No. It was supposed to be, but it got pushed back.
Damn.
Wait a minute. You know what? It might be the end of this year still.
Let me look.
Because I'm actually kind of hyped for that too.
Oh, I'm
Said
definitely
Dying Light 2.
I do want to. It's been a long time since I played a Gran Turismo game, so I am actually kind of excited.
It says it's
about
supposed to
this Gran
release
Turismo
December
game.
7th.
Okay.
That's where the
When's the
still
last
at.
Gran Turismo game that came out?
It's been a while.
6 was a while ago.
And even then, 6 looked beautiful. So this one, I said, damn, good lord.
That shit looked good.
I want to go buy a car, but I know I can't afford it.
Dude, that game. And you get to go to different places in the world. I was like, ooh.
But the thing about this game is I hear it's so hard to beat. Like,
Gran Turismo 6 came out for PS3 in
Jeez.
2013.
They didn't even make a PS4 game. They said the hell with the PS4.
No, actually, I think they did. It was called something else, though, wasn't it?
But see, it's just,
I don't
it's
remember.
unfortunate though, because Gran Turismo was before Forza, but then Forza came out and took the real driving simulator by storm.
I played Gran Turismo up until Gran Turismo 4, and then I got my hands on Forza 2, and it was a wrap. Like, after I played Forza 2, I was like, I'm done with Gran Turismo.
They made one for PS4. It was called Gran Turismo Sport.
Yeah.
it just seems so time investing when you play games like that. Like,
Oh, yeah. Because
Yeah.
once you get into them, like, circuit, like the super circuits that run like 24 hours, and you literally got to, like, you play, you pause, you play, you pause. Like, it's a long time.
The what do they call them?
The circuit.
Survival circuit.
Yeah.
Not survival, but
Endurance circuits.
endurance.
Yeah, that's it.
oh my god, that sounds horrible.
Oh, it is.
There was one, me and my buddy, we were playing at his house, and it was a 4-hour race, and we had been passing the controller back and forth for 3.5 hours, and someone came into the room that we were playing in and shut the console off because they were having a party in the other room, and they were like, y'all need to come in here. We was like, we trying to finish this game. We've been playing this for like 3 Yo, I just wanted to leave. You don't know how mad I was.
God.
Hey, I got a story similar to that. It's not Gran Turismo, but when Dreamcast came out, we got Sonic Adventures, right? Mm-hmm. Me and my cousin had been playing, and I didn't have a memory card, so we would literally just leave the game on. Mm-hmm. And we had got to the last level fighting against Chaos, Perfect Chaos, right? So we're Super Sonic fighting against Perfect Chaos. Of course, we don't win on the first try, so we keep losing, but we have to go somewhere, right? So we end up losing that round again, and we pause it at the beginning of the game rebooting. We leave, we come back, we come into my cousin's room, the game is off. We're like, what happened? Power had turned off.
Yep. That's such a depressing situation.
Because we couldn't figure it out at first, like, but we left the game on. I was like, you didn't turn it off. Like, no, I didn't turn it off. You didn't turn it off. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Then my grandma, because that's who we was at. We was at my grandma's house. We hear her in the kitchen talking about, oh, the power must have gone out because the oven is flashing to 12.
That's how you know. That's how you always know. When the oven plays,
That
I
shit
wake
say
up.
12 o'clock.
Oh, man,
said,
I was so hurt.
Damn.
Because we had been grinding on that game for like a good 4 or 5 hours and got to Chaos. And I was like, God.
I feel that hurt.
I felt that one.
So depressing. I remember days when you had Dreamcast, you couldn't fucking cut your game off because that was it. You had to keep it paused.
When you had to
all
buy
night.
memory cards and they was
And
expensive.
You worried that your system's overheating? Please don't overheat, baby. Please don't overheat.
You put a fan in front of that motherfucker?
Look, I know I'm working you hard right now. Just hold on another day, baby.
And it started making that weird fan sound.
No, the worst one was the original Xbox. That sucker sounded like a jet turbine about to take off. Right, left it running, boy.
Apollo 14, bro.
You know what? I had actually left my Xbox running one time, and I came back and it was making that sound. I immediately turned it off. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with you.
That's that sound of the red ring of death right there, boy. Nope, save power. I'm not killing you.
You touch it up by the bottom and it starts to burn the palm of your hands. You're like, God, dog, you hot.
Baby, I didn't know you was working that hard. I'm so sorry.
And you start petting it like, I am so sorry. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, back when games was a struggle.
Yo, one thing I love about game night when the PS2 was acting up and we was called hoping. It brought back memories because he's like, come on. That's a era. We was like, fuck. Come on. Eric, God, come on, baby. Come on.
Like trying to start up a car.
Listen.
Right.
PlayStation. We was like, oh yeah, here we go, baby.
We in there. Oh, man.
So the end of the podcast, what do you rate the showcase out of 10?
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was giving it like a 5.
Good job. I'm glad you moved up.
Who said I moved up?
You moved up.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I moved up. I would give it a 7.5.
Okay.
Because like I said, that Grand Theft Auto 5, that was
That's
I was ready to kick my TV.
I feel you. I give it an 8.
Damn, that's good. I'm surprised.
Knights of the Old Republic, bro. Sorry. And Ragnarok.
I will say, if part of the reason why I didn't give it a higher score is because I'd never played Knights of the Old Republic. But that, even with me not playing, I was still a little hyped for it.
So go ahead and make you said 7.5? Just make it an 8.
Yeah, nah.
Trust
Go
me.
ahead, Adrian.
No, trust me, because you can play the game for a while.
I can't wait to hear this one.
No, it's not as bad as I think y'all think it's gonna be. I'm gonna give it a 6.
That's bad. Get the fuck out of here. Leave. Cut your mic off.
I mean, but Adrian,
Take a shit.
Oh, damn, my headphones. He's stripping me.
Adrian is the Xbox guy, so I mean, the fact that he didn't give it a 4, I'll consider that a win.
Look, they got some good games.
Nigga, 60's felon.
Look,
But at the same time, Knights of the Old Republic is going to be on both consoles. So
don't let me give it another point deduction. I'm trying to be good here.
Go ahead.
You
I'm
were
sorry.
not being good. I failed still.
go ahead.
60 is
Sorry.
not good.
Remember,
Go
they
ahead.
showed 5 remastered games.
5 remastered games. That's a point deduction.
yeah, that's the other.
But they
thing
were
for
good
me.
remaster games.
They're
though.
good remasters, but it's just weak. Y'all got all this time because of the pandemic. Nothing's coming out. Y'all got plenty of time to develop something.
Because
You
they're
do 5
focusing,
remakes.
because they're focusing on the main games that's coming out towards the end of this year, beginning of next year.
Okay, but here's the thing: they did and not really remakes. They're more just remastered. But they did remasters for the wrong game.
The thing that killed me really, and this is to just be 100%, After seeing Xbox at E3 and all the push that Microsoft did on Game Pass and unifying gamers between PC and Xbox, giving them different options for memberships and all these free games that you can pay are membership games, and PlayStation's like,
Okay, so take that out.
$70 games.
Okay, so let's
come and get them.
But let's go game for game though. Let's take all the extra stuff out. Game for game. I would say
Xbox had way more games during their
Wait,
showcase.
you would say that there's more A-rated games for Xbox than PlayStation?
Yes.
Bullshit.
I would say there's more A-rated games that we're going to get within the next 2 years.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Within the next
I'm pretty
year.
sure if I had a moment, I can pick out multiple PlayStation A1 games and outdo an Xbox games.
Halo. He ain't got none. All right, on that note.
Dang, Dash, that was your time to shine.
No,
And
because
you took too long.
because I play a lot of games. I gotta see what. Because I mean, Halo's a good game. I gotta actually.
You remember Rocky? Throw in the damn towel.
that doesn't mean anything to me because there's so many, and I can't just name them because Halo is a good game for you. So if I come correctly with a PlayStation, and I play a lot of PlayStation,
Adrian over like, if he dies, he
so
dies.
stupid. I'll play a lot of PlayStation games, so
It's
I gotta answer that correctly. So that didn't offend me. I have something to counter that if I actually think about my team. But I game a lot, so I've played a lot of games tonight. Not be able hard for me to even be able to compare to one. But I got you there.
I
We can do that. We can do
in circles.
We can do.
okay,
You want to do that? We can do a list.
Yeah, we'll do a list.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
We're gonna do a
Oh,
list, and that's
man.
how we'll solve that.
So that's how you want to solve that.
Yeah, we can solve it. Yeah, you don't have no shame in doing a list.
No,
you know
I-
me.
So this
I know,
is
but
Exclusives for exclusives.
this is gonna be a
Exclusives
side
only.
episode.
This got to be.
This is gonna be a side episode. What the hell we gonna do?
We'll have a segment in the next. We'll have a
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
Because me and Kesson, we're not.
We're both
We're both.
most unbiased.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be unbiased eventually one day, but PlayStation got to persuade me, and that showcase did not persuade me. It showed me that they got some hands in the cookie jar that Microsoft don't have because they got Marvel
And I
games,
say when we do this, we count.
and they
I
stole some
mean-
Xbox games.
So you have Xbox 3. You're gonna start with Xbox 360.
Yep.
And I'll start with PS3, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do that. I know, right? That's gonna be good.
It's gonna be bad for Microsoft.
Excuse you.
I'm just saying.
But you know what? But y'all can, because we might not think of everything. Y'all can kind of do a list too to give you opinion on both too. Just see what y'all think.
Well, I mean, if we talking about, because are y'all including future games too? Like games that are coming up that we know are in development? Because I would just say,
do you want to add that?
Okay. Let's
We,
say
let's do both. Let's do without that, and then we can just do a little side note of the.
because I was about to say, if we talk about future games, Xbox does have all of Bethesda.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make a list of 10 games. Has to already be out. Has
And
to be an
exclusive.
exclusive. And we'll match up. Like if we're a shooter, that one's got to be a shooter. And then
you would go genres,
genre game status.
genre.
Genre. And then we'll take votes. Facebook,
Hey,
YouTube. What do y'all think between
like
game
that.
A and game B?
okay.
So one of us have to make a list first to compare that. Because
So we'll make a
I just thought about
list.
something, though.
What's that?
I think PlayStation kind of loses just off of first person shooter, don't they?
Automatic.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I'll take the buy.
that's that's why I said
Lick's a
everything.
lick.
That's why I say everything included because PlayStation don't really focus on first person.
Even though I can spit out some PlayStation first persons that
But
was revolutionary for its time.
But Xbox is mainly built for first person.
Well, it wasn't, but Halo kind of rewrit all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I guess
Rewrit
kinda
all
saying.
that.
I said Halo made them say, "Oh,
shit,
we got something."
We got to get our shit together.
That's
now.
all I said. That's why I went from 360 and up and just say top selling games. Like
I mean, we'll do like first person shooter, third person shooter,
look, I'm just throwing out classes.
RPG, racing,
I'm throwing out hard hitters. You can have every list.
Fuck it, just come with 10.
Yeah.
Come with your 10.
I'm throwing more than 10.
Was Resistance? Was that first person? Or was that third person?
Who?
Resistance.
I don't think I played that.
I barely remember that.
They made 3 of them. Insomniac made that game.
Oh.
It was about
kinda
shooting
excited.
aliens.
I'm really excited about this.
Is that first or third?
Yeah, I
You
think
gotta come represent.
Yeah,
Next first person?
let's go on and do
I couldn't
this.
remember. Okay. So y'all got a plan. I guess
Yep.
we'll just
One day y'all have a plan.
take some notes.
One day y'all can make a plan and we can watch.
I said, make some notes about games
Yeah.
in
True.
case they forget something.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I got you. And then we can throw a little stuff out there.
Yeah.
So come follow us, Underground Nerd Nation.
If I have any
To get this
suggestions,
list.
y'all can make some comments
Yeah.
too. To help
Comment
either
down
one of
below.
us.
If you listen to the video, comment down below. Let us know what you think.
Comment your favorite exclusive and on what console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xbox or PlayStation. We work for both.
You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
And let us know what y'all thought about the showcase.
and give us
What,
y'all.
what was
rating.
y'all? What was the game
What was
you were
y'all's
most
rating?
excited
I didn't get my
for?
number.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's.
I forgot my number.
I mean, we know it's a 10. Go ahead.
No, it's 8 out of 10. I agree with the Grand Theft Auto. The kid bajigger game going on that threw me off.
The kid what?
The one with the red.
Oh,
light
you talking
Hold
about
on, hold on. The kid what?
The
But
vagina.
what?
No, I don't even know.
He just said syllables. He didn't even try to say the right word. He just said syllables.
What?
Dash, you did the equivalent of
no.
Dash did the equivalent of the kid.
One more game. When is the Monkey King game coming out? What's the one that has?
Oh,
The Wukong.
When is that coming out?
They didn't showcase that one, unfortunately. But that's coming out, I think, 2023.
yeah.
I think. But yeah, it's called Chia. It kind of it looks exactly like Wind Waker.
I was about to
I
say.
mean, Breath of the Wild. I'm sorry.
He's talking about the one that looks like the horror game that has the red. Oh, you're not talking about the red hallway?
Yeah, but the
not
Chia, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
It looks like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like Sony's version
when
of Breath
you
of the
fight
Wild.
and
But that's-
you have fire and the real fire actually splits everything and
I was about to say that's not a PlayStation exclusive either.
To Chia?
Yeah, it's on
or
both.
Chia or whatever the hell
Yeah, it's
called?
on
What
Xbox
did you call
and
it? The
PlayStation.
Bajir?
I'm just hyped for that in general. I was just saying that in general, like
Okay, well, hey.
look. It went by the title went by so fast. Even when we won it twice, I still can keep up. And I was like, fuck it. It's not important. I didn't see shit
All
anyway.
I could think of was like, Jigga, what's my name?
Oh god.
On that note,
What was the other reason? Did I have another reason? Grand Theft Auto, the red light game, L.A. Noir.
LA Noir wouldn't even know. You such a hater. Were you all alone on that
That's,
island?
only thing I have to say is that I feel like there should have been more like original games, not so many remasters. Because you could have put the remasters as like a little thing at the end, say we also got this, and this. But it should have been more about
Sony, just come back to E3 and stop being assholes. Like,
yeah.
chill.
Chia.
People come there.
Stop being buttholes before y'all get bought out.
I tell you, every week on this podcast, you get more and more aggressive. Can I have the good Keston back again?
He died in season 1.
He died in season 1.
We did it.
he done came
What's
back
up?
like the Phoenix, son.
What was that? What was the character's name in Tokyo Ghoul that switched?
I didn't get
He, like,
past
tripped.
episode like 12.
Never mind then.
Sorry.
If you know who I'm talking about, the guy that was the main
Trevor, we know you know. Comment and tell us.
I was about to say Trevor.
What?
I was like, who? I was like, nah. If you
Shout out
know who I'm
Trevor.
talking about, though, in Tokyo Ghoul, he like snapped and became like horrible, but
I know you're talking
overpowered.
I can't remember the name. It starts with a K, but I can't
Something
remember.
like that, yeah.
Kikiyoko. Kidiano.
But anyways,
Tanke.
you really gonna try to remember right now?
Nope.
Was
Okay.
it Jigga?
All right, I'm done with y'all.
Ooh, good luck. Anyways, I'm Keston.
I'm Camden.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash.
And we out.
Now.
And now it's the Underground Nerd Nation. You can put us in rotation, about to blow up like inflation. Mass Effect indoctrination. Second season, we back it again. Turn us up and tune us in. Peter Parker, no Uncle Ben, just like hope we busted in. Comics and amazing movies, and of course some gaming. It's a Kamehameha, if you know what I'm saying. Not your average nerd show. We are a different sound. It's Keston, Adrian, Dash, and Cam, and welcome to the underground.
Y'all hear it? You know what it is. We back.
Second season.